Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Quarterback's got it on the option. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. It's a 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Green. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but looking at a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Razorbacks moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Hunt over the middle. It's Russell. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Razorbacks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run the option. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And he's got it again. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Green. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout when they check him out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Receivers are bunched together. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter. Going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman. Rocket, who is dynamic. Most recently, Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. On the run, it's low. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Green. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's second down here. Single back, takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's low. And he's brought down out at the 46.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on a jet sweep. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Here's the second down play. One period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Green. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Sure hands. It's Washington. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Razorbacks will have to punt this one away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Fields. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a man. Makes a quick grab. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
A second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. To throw, it's Carr. Looks the ground. It's Fields. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. They go with a direct snap. They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Boy, this offensive coordinator knows his offense. Fourth down and short, you give it to your back. He's able to do the rest, not only pick up the first down, he almost walks that into the end zone for a touchdown.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Gonna run it. It's low. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the option play. And the one moves the ball into the 33.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tailback takes the handoff again. He's found some room with the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. The 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
What a long run for the touchdown. One of this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Gets some space around the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Takes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Looking for some space. It's low. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Pat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Carr. Bringing pressure. Slides to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offense. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Gets into space at the 50. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Carr. With sure hands, it's low. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Fields. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's low. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Caught over the middle. It's low.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Throws to the tight end. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half was a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So a 2nd and 7 and a 4-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know who's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Defense is coming after him. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And here comes the punter onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They're going to run the option. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, to go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Here comes a handoff. Bites off a defender. He's past the marker and still going. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Green. A deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs. It's low. Breaking tackles and going. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Fields. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's now going to bring up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Pauling. Play down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches. Simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. To the air, it's Carr. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Irish. This offense is still clicking. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The try fails, but there is a flag on the field, so hold on a second. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And they'll get him down that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Green. That's caught, it's Washington. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. He'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, what a good job by this defense of trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They knew what they were facing today, and they're doing a good job of containing him and applying enough pressure to be able to offset this offense.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
And he keeps it. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Second down play coming up. Direct snap to the back. Breaks free. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He jumped on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Now the all-important extra point. And the point after is good, so the lead now is 2 points in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Green. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Handoff in a single back formation. An important 9 yards gain there, brings up just 3rd and 1.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. Looks right for a quick completion. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
2nd down after that previous play. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Using his legs, it's Russell. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Scanning the field, it's Green. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Grinding away with their running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers. Really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
On the ground, it's low. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. In the red area, it's Price. Going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The AT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Green. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he gets into the end zone, cutting the lead now to a single point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Well, the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to